Welcome all you merry viewers to Chronicles of Frostfire, Awakening, our epic high fantasy campaign. And this is episode... I have no idea.
Let's see.
It's the next episode after the last one you just watched.
14.
Probably like 15 now.
14.
14.
Oh yeah, 14 or 15. Yeah, leave a comment if you know. All right, so today we return to Waterdeep to catch up with our heroes, the Vex Avengers, who had just arrived here after successfully quelling a coup attempt in the giant court of Maelstrom. They, returning now, have a next step, which is to find out what's going on with Imra's connection to the Kraken Society and those missing ships and the disappearance of the Queen and King of the Storm Giants. So they all find themselves, well not all, 4 of them, John, Amalia, Basil, and Vahera, were at the Hanging Lantern after a night of rest. And Annie Alice and Razwar were still in Exodron because of bubble technical issues.
Yeah.
He's going to eat it out of there.
We're in the better place.
But before we get started, if you like what we do, please remember to smite that like button, ring that notification bell, and subscribe.
Thank you very much. And here we go. So John and Amalia, you both awaken more or less at first light. Mm-hmm. The sun begins to pierce through the window at the back of your room, this tavern room. It's not too well furnished or anything, but the bed is quite big. And you'll recall that there's still some billowing smoke outside from the war just taking place inside Waterdeep. And as you look at each other and
Who are you?
you suddenly hear above you, the sound of and a portal open, a blue sphere portal open, and Annie Alice literally falls smack down in the middle of your bed.
Annie Alice.
And the portal closes.
You have to ask if you want to join.
Take me out dinner first.
This is not where they told me I'd be showing up at.
I'm going to push Annie Alice out of bed.
Okay, strength check.
Really?
Are you resisting?
No.
No, I mean just like tumbling out. Okay. I'm not like kicking
Annie Alice, you fall with a thump onto the wood.
The camera cuts to Annie Alice on the floor.
The camera cuts to Annie Alice on the floor. Annie Alice?
Ow.
We missed you. Where'd you
Where have you
go?
been?
I've been where you left me.
You fell out of the bubble. It wasn't our fault.
You could have come back.
I didn't know how to control the magical bubble.
It's not a
There were no controls.
so I would say a steering wheel. Does this exist in the time of Faerun?
Well, fine. I had a good time anyway, so.
Oh.
Where's Razwar?
Yeah.
Some folks from the government building showed up and grabbed him and dragged him off for some sort of super secret hush-hush stuff that they wouldn't let me know about.
Dragged him off willingly or like...
Yeah, like, hey, we need you to go do a thing.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense.
Is he still with Taki?
No.
Where is she then?
She's the one who just sent me back.
So he is still with Taki.
No. He got sent someplace weird. I don't know where, though.
Ignore him. He just woke up. He hasn't had his breakfast yet.
I'm cranky.
I think there's other things he's missing, too.
Couple more brain cells. It's okay. He's very pretty, though.
Thank you.
And also his parents are rich, so...
Thank you. Really just
So did you want
increasing
to
my
adopt an elf?
self-esteem.
No.
Oh my god.
So Basil and Vahera, were you in the same room? I don't recall exactly.
I don't remember.
I don't think we were.
we
I
all
think
had
John and
our
I had a
separate
room.
rooms.
I went in a separate room. Okay, you do hear a big thud coming from John and Molly's room, and then some talking behind the walls.
Through the wall to Vahera's room.
Yeah.
Vahera, do you think this is one of those times when we shouldn't ask what's happening in the room?
Oh my god.
It's a good question. But I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go see what's going on. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get up and go over. Okay.
You do smell as you exit the main walkway, and you can see down into the tavern area, and it's like breakfast time. It smells like of bacon and sausage and other breakfast foods.
Nice. I'm gonna
That's
go
only
knock on their
breakfast
door.
foods that matter, though.
Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll knock on their door.
I
you hear that?
answer the door.
Oh, okay.
Hi. What's up?
Honey, Alice, I'm naked. I'm kidding.
How did you get here?
I fell through the ceiling. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I was in a bubble and then I was in their bed.
What music?
Sounds like a fun time.
Good gods. Good gods.
Alex,
Well, we're all
Did it
together
hurt
again.
when you fell from heaven?
No. It did
Says
hurt when
the
you shoved
woman
me out of
with
bed.
the angel wings.
I'm all
Saving
out.
that for later.
Listen, I didn't sleep very well. I'm tired.
Clearly, this bed was only made for two.
We've been on the road for a long time.
No, he did not ask to join, so we kicked him out.
Valid. You have to ask first.
Literally.
Raswell will
Right
be
to the
joining
floor.
us, question mark?
Presently,
At some point?
Yeah, they kind of took him away for some secret hush-hush stuff. And
sleeping with Taki.
Oh my god, stop it.
I don't know where he went,
I'm gonna
but
shoot
he
a
was
little
gone
tiny
before I
so that
left,
you
so
burn you.
hopefully he'll be back soon.
Okay, so, since, is Basil awake?
I'm right here, Amalia.
You didn't ever announce that you were coming down.
He's so quiet.
Yes, he did. You said he's following me.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
He's standing behind Behar's hair and her billowing presence.
Yes.
Yes, I really am larger than life.
Yeah.
Excellent
You
save.
definitely say that.
You hear,
Okay,
you hear
so
a cling of a dinner of a breakfast bell.
Oh, I'm
Breakfast
hungry.
downstairs, if anyone's hungry.
Okay, breakfast, and we're looking for Osk.
Your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I need to hear more about this Osk person. I don't
Oh.
think I was with you.
So we
Behar
will
was
listen. We will
I
talk about
literally
it
missed out on some
over.
very
Maybe,
good stuff.
maybe they have waffles here.
Aw.
Actually,
I'm heading downstairs.
Okay.
Okay,
Two
so
steps
I
at a
follow.
time.
Okay. Wow. Bounding for breakfast.
Yes.
Don't trip. No, you don't trip down the stairs.
Can I raise him?
I've been told he has very
you
delicate
now?
rib cage bones.
he's a very delicate flower.
He is a
entirely.
delicate flower.
I'm not known for my ability to withstand damage, but rather for my ability to output damage.
Yeah, your constitution sucks.
Literally and figuratively.
So follow any Alice down the
Everyone's heading down
stairs.
for breakfast.
Basil and
then?
I are racing down the stairs.
Right. You close your
Wins.
doors to your rooms and
I'm slowly kind of, I'm starting to get a little. I can
know,
feel it
I
in my
see
legs a
funny.
little more. The
okay, yeah, the extra.
my growing baby. So I'm kind
Baby
of grabbing
leg.
onto the railing
Basil
a little bit.
stumbled on that one.
Basil fully falls down the stairs in full plate armor.
Okay. You land right.
Everybody in the restaurant goes.
The server just looks down. They have a parchment in their hand and looks down and says, "Breakfast."
Morning, yes, please.
Okay. Table 3.
I hope you help.
Basil, you're right.
Oh, I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay,
Excited for breakfast.
you're a growing boy.
Food, what do you have?
Gotta make sure your mother knows that we are feeding you well.
Yeah, she knows everything about where I am.
Why do I feel like you're lying to me?
Let's get breakfast.
Ma'am,
I'm hungry.
Okay. There's a woman that isn't a halfling. Doesn't seem to pay attention to you, but there's another halfling that turns when you put your hand up, and it's a red-haired halfling that's about the small size, and walks over your table with parchment.
So like 3-4 feet.
I think so, roughly. Yeah. And he says, "Morning. What can I help you with?"
What's the
Tomorrow?
special?
We've got sausage,
And?
more sausage, and also bacon,
Okay.
And
We love a good plate of protein.
and eggs, any way you like them.
Excellent. Excellent, in fact.
All right, double price for you.
Oh. I'll have a double serving of sausage and a side of eggs scrambled.
Right, my lady?
And a cup of. Do you have what is the local fruit here?
Waterhaven dragon fruit.
Can I have a cup of that? A serving of the fruit.
It's strong.
Strong as in tart, or strong as in I will poop myself.
He looks a little embarrassed and looks down and says,
People are eating!
Well, I need to know.
"You may slightly poop yourself, but it won't be for hours until afterwards."
That's fine. I'm eating for 2. I'm pregnant.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
The
sir.
mood swings?
no.
Oh, I saw you.
Excuse me!
Oh, you saw him coming out of
Yes,
my
I
room.
saw you. I thought you have
That's
both your
fine.
husband.
No.
No, I'm just a friend.
We're not an item.
Wait, that doesn't clarify things at all.
Oh, I
However,
understand. I was in the polyamorous relationship as well.
you can charge the bill to him.
Yes, absolutely.
In a second.
I will have 5 scrambled eggs, 4 pieces of bacon,
Yum.
and 2 large sausages. Please.
Do you want
thank
some? Do you want some poop fruit?
He nods and then winks at you.
Do you want some poop fruit?
I'm quite
give him a
alright,
thumbs
thank
up.
you.
Anybody else? Poop
And you?
Just some eggs and some bacon, please.
and some poop fruit.
Same, thank you.
Okay. Right.
No one wants poop fruit.
5 eggs scrambled, 4 servings of bacon.
You got it. Come right up.
Thank you.
And he backs up and goes to the kitchen and yells whatever the shorthand is they yell.
What? we just we became those people at the restaurant. Gonna leave them
I started nervous putting go into the swimming hole.
Okay.
Have you been a server before?
No comment.
I was.
Vahara's,
Serving stabs.
I was a server once in my father's winery. Bastard.
So anyway,
Oh, the pretty boy had a problem with the butler. Oh.
Fair.
so
Fair.
what's this about a boyfriend? I need juicy details.
You were there last time.
when we were here for the
Don't go
Bunga Bunga Ball.
No, I wasn't there for that either.
Oh, you weren't there for that. Oh, you had to be there. I'm sorry. Are you feeling?
Ball was amazing.
You all
Any
have
Alice's-
such strange adventures when I'm not around.
And Alice is feeling a little bit of FOMO. It's fine. So we went to a ball, and then we came to this. We came to the Hanging Lantern first, and we were. And so we came here first because we needed masks. It was a masked ball, and so we came here first.
So it's a
and-
fancy ball.
It was a fancy ball, and then we came in here for what I don't know. We came in here for some reason, and then there was a fiddler who was playing, and his name was Osk. And Vahara started to talk to him about the party, about getting masks, proper attire, and he asked her to the ball. And so he was there with us and helped us get in. And anyway, so we haven't seen him since. And then he said anytime Vahara, correct me if I'm wrong, needed a boat to call on him, and he would provide.
A fiddler with his own boat.
Yes, it's called the Moon.
my.
It's called the Moon Maiden, the boat. Yes.
You're both marrying into money.
There you go.
Please.
So the last time we saw him was here. So maybe
So we're hunting for a fiddler.
perhaps.
Excuse me, sir. So this is a question, perhaps not for you.
The halfling looks up and looks like he's helping another table.
Have you seen a fellow by the name of Osk recently?
He says, "Talk to the manager," and he goes back to serving the table.
Great, excellent. I'm going to look around. Is
A perception, John.
Yes.
Could I also be looking around?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, perception. If you'd like to look around.
Nat 20.
Oh
Oh my god! Nice.
So 19.
John
Really just
sees
like-
everything.
14.
I'm hungry.
14. Okay, you both spot what looks like somebody behind probably the manager or some kind of, maybe the owner, who knows. A half-orc, green face, large tusks, and hair sort of brown hair tied back in a ponytail. And he's wearing a white, pretty for the docks area, very fancy white shirt, and seems to be counting money with some glasses on the rim of his spectacles on the rim of his nose.
Excuse me, sir.
It doesn't seem like he can hear you past the
I'll
morning
sort of
chatter.
walk closer. And
Okay, and then you are you as well, or
Yeah.
so you catch John and
Yeah.
okay, so the rest of you are going to eat and
Yeah,
chat
we'll just wait.
about Bunga Bunga. Oh, I suppose while you're
She can be explaining to me what all happened.
okay,
while
John
we're
behind
doing
you
this.
is following you as you go talk to the manager.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Morning, how can I help you?
So, have you seen the fellow Osk around here recently?
Captain Thunderhail. You want to talk to him?
Yes, I would, indeed.
Well, for that, you'd have to do me a little favor.
Depends on what it is.
Well, do tell. How can we be of assistance?
Well, like I said, after the battle in the city, the business has been brutal, let's say. I decided to set up a little talent competition to make some money.
Oh, yes. What sort of talents? I am a skilled magician of sorts.
And you're with that lot over there, are you?
You see Molly just like,
Yes, indeed.
Their adventures just like you? Well, I'll tell you what. You all compete in this talent competition just this afternoon. If one of you wins, I'll let you see Captain Thunderhill. And I'll throw in a magic amulet for winning.
Well, hard to turn that down. Do you want to sing, Vahera?
We got all sorts of types. We got poets and pyrotechnics and all this.
Or you could breathe fire.
Shut it.
I didn't catch your names.
John.
Vahera.
And my name's Nathan Light.
Pleasure to meet you, Nathan.
Mr. Light.
Well, so you're in?
I can't speak for everyone, but I will certainly participate.
Why not?
It's been a while since I busted out some of the old cards.
All right, well, talk to them. Let me know if anyone wants to register, and good luck.
Excellent.
I get back to counting gold pieces.
Head back to the table.
Okay. And you as well, Bear?
Yes.
Okay.
I have cleaned my plate already.
I am full. That was delicious.
We found her boyfriend.
Okay, great.
Well, we found a way to
boyfriend.
find her boyfriend.
Excuse me, he's
John.
not my boyfriend. He's a gentleman who owes me a favor. I have quite a few of those.
Just so you know, John,
Yes.
it wasn't me. Amali ate all your food.
Why did you tell him that?
It's okay.
She's
She's eating.
happy or
She's,
something
it's
otherwise.
okay. She's eating for two. It's all right. It's all right. So, question:
Answer.
are you okay if we were to participate in a sort of talent competition?
A what?
What?
You know, sort of. You know, if we were sort of to go up on stage and perform some talents.
John.
Do you have
Here?
John.
Do you have talent?
Gods.
I
Right mood today. Yes.
can't.
Yes, I would like to
That
think
louder than me.
that I have some talents.
John, perhaps you and I could combine our unique gifts into something.
Sorry, I'm not following. Why do we have to do this talent competition? Why can't...
It's so
The
that we
only
can
way
meet her
that'll lead us to
boyfriend.
ask. It's the only way that he'll tell us. what
Is he
it
coming to it?
That wasn't entirely clear. We were just told if we did a performance of some sort that we would have the tools in order to find our beloved lad Osk.
Well... You know, it might be nice for the city. They've struggled. Maybe a bit of entertainment would do the people here good.
Sure, certainly.
It's not like any of us have the first idea how to entertain anything.
Oh, that's not true. I like to think of myself as a sort of Renaissance man.
Of course you do.
Yes, it's an accurate assessment of my character.
What kind of talents do they want?
Well, perhaps using a combination of my other talents, we may be able to come up with something.
I pitched doing card magic, but I'm not sure
Okay.
if that's what he really wants. He was kind of vague about the whole thing.
I don't think that's going to cut it. I think we need something a little stronger.
can do
than card
something.
Magic.
What can you do?
Not appropriate. I can. It's a secret. It's a secret. The first thing I can't share, which is the talent of making a baby, but I'm not going to share that. The second talent I have
There's a stage.
is a secret. I can. Yes, I will.
Oh,
I
my.
will. I will participate.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent. Any Alice, are you down for?
I know what I could do. I could do an
I think I
escape
could-
act.
Oh!
The Hera Houdini.
I think I'd have
I've
a bit more
got,
fun just watching
So we just
this.
like lock you up and then we just leave you, never come back?
You wish, don't you?
I kind of want to see what happens after she gets out at that point.
Revenge.
What do you want to do?
I mean, I'll do
big and
it.
stuff.
I can
Make
get big and
something very
stuff.
quickly.
I could try to fix something. I could
Do the bodybuilding pose stuff.
get big. That's
You-
sort of the
you-
two things I
You
got.
have some of those neat contraptions.
Yeah?
You can show off some of your tools.
I mostly just have this gun. I don't know if they really want me showing that off.
Watch this.
Listen, We are all very talented individuals, and I think that we can certainly participate. So I'm going to go tell him that we're all in.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. I head back.
I will
Yeah,
certainly
yeah.
watch and be entertained.
So participating, you're signing up. You're not signing up. Any else? Okay. Do you want to assist somebody? For
If they need an assistant, perhaps.
Okay,
yes.
got it. Okay.
Otherwise, I want to be entertained.
Okay, that's fine. And you are participating, Basil?
Sure.
Okay, and then you were okay. All right. What are the acts? You two together
Yes.
or separate?
Separate.
Oh, separate. Okay. All right. Great. All right. You go back up to the bartender or manager. Yeah.
We will all be participating. I'm happy to announce.
I'm happy to hear that. Well, good luck. You'll be starting about an hour, so get ready.
I was born ready.
Sure you were. And he looks back down.
Well, we'll see you in an hour then.
That's what I said. And he gets back to counting money.
Okay, I will walk back to our table.
All right. You walk back to your table.
I don't want to be a total
Stick in the mud.
sticking them downer. I just feeling a little like. Never mind.
Dear, what
I go
is
back to
it?
eating.
What is it?
No, doesn't it feel like one of those moments like before we get into a large fight that it's like one of the last good days?
You're starting to sound rather negative.
Yes.
Yes,
Anyway, so don't mind me.
it's true. We just have to enjoy the time that's given to us, I suppose.
Right.
I've got a piece of bacon left.
Thank you.
That!
Yes.
Some time elapses. Unless you want to do anything. Would you like to do anything to prepare? If you do, I can give you some.
I'm finding
I'd
a front
like
row
to-
seat.
What's your talent?
It's
I'm
a su-
whispering here.
it's-
What's your talent?
It's a surprise.
Do you need any help with your talent?
I think I'm all right, but thank you.
Are you sure?
Do you want to help me?
I don't know what to do for mine.
Why don't you assist me? I'm going to be
My
doing
dear.
an escape act, and I'll
Okay.
need an assistant.
There you are.
Okay,
See,
great.
look.
I'll be the beautiful assistant.
Perfect.
Okay. Great.
Great.
I'm not going to prepare anything
I-
because I'm just confident.
In the kind of the hour between, are there any like temples nearby us? Whether
Not
it's
in the docks
golf-
at Ward,
Not in
no.
the docks and Warden. Okay. No like shrines or anything set up near us or.
Well, you might be able to
Or
find
like
some makeshift ones after the
makeshift,
go praying. Do you want to go try to find
Yeah,
some?
I'd like
Okay, then
to.
give me investigation.
Yeah.
Do you leave the tavern?
Yes. I'm going to get some air.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I'm all right, but thank you. Yeah, just to see if there's any like
To who? Any particular god or pantheon?
no, just
Okay.
anybody. Yeah,
All right,
if there's anybody around. Investigation, you said?
Yep.
It was on the middle. I'm gonna re-roll down.
Okay.
Wow, that's a 2.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
You don't find any specific shrines to any specific gods, but you do find a shrine that's for all deities, basically.
Okay, that's great. I'm kind of just kind of slowly meandering and kind of make my way.
There's candles.
to
There's
the-
actually, when you get there, a lot of candles set up, and there's actually laurels, flowers, some paintings of people that might have died in the war.
Okay. Is there anyone near the? Am I kind of walking?
There's actually an old
myself, or-
woman, an old human woman praying. She's maybe about 80, 85 years old, and she's in a black veil.
Kind of just glance over at her and then slowly sit down, kind of cross-legged in front of it and moving away if there's any like rocks or rubble kind of near it and
Okay.
kind of straightening up the flowers and any of them that have kind of wilted.
Okay, the woman looks over, and she has a
Cleaning it.
solemn look in her face, and she has tears in her eyes. And she says, "Thank you, dearie." And she just, her tears continue to flow, and she gets back to praying.
I reach into my satchel. Do I have any like handkerchief or anything?
Yeah, of course you
In
would.
me? Yeah, I'll pull out a handkerchief. And a couple of like matches as well for the candles, and hand her the handkerchief. Here you are.
All right, she just opens one eye, takes it silently, and nods to you. And
Not to presume, but I'm sorry.
and you just see a silent nod.
I kind of take the matches for the incense I have and pull out one of my Akadi candles and put it down in front of it and then light it.
Okay. It flares up quickly when the flame wafts a little bit from the sea breeze.
And then out of my bag, I'm going to take out a piece of parchment and a quill and write down a couple of things. And wait for the next gust of sea breeze air, and then let the paper go.
Okay. Toss it up and catches in the air like paper airplane, and it does a couple loops and goes off beyond some chimneys, and
then twinkles disappears.
it does not.
All right. And I get up and I'll leave the candle there and turn to the woman and place my hand on her shoulder and kind of give her a pat, and then
Okay. You hear some sobbing, and that's it.
and then I walk away.
Okay.
I'll head back to the hanging lantern.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything to prepare, or need to do anything to prepare?
While we're hanging out beforehand, first of all, what do you want me to do? How can I help?
How are they holding the event up, by the way?
Just in
I'm gonna go
they're already moving tables and chairs around and have a stage inside the main tavern. And it's a hanging lantern. It's nautical themed, and they're moving stuff out of the way, barrels and stuff. Yeah.
Is there a way I can get to the stage and modify the stage without anyone knowing? I need a trapdoor.
You would probably need, I assume, a distract. I mean, there's workers that are getting the stage ready.
I need a trapdoor.
So you want to get underneath?
I need a trapdoor for my trick.
Okay, investigation.
Okay.
I can help.
Oh yeah. Okay, advantage then.
Okay.
Basil just punches a hole in the floor and like
Investigation, you said?
trapdoor.
It's a trap.
17. With Basil supporting you and kind of maybe distracting somebody as needed, you go, just look around the top of this stage, and you do see what looks like probably a trapdoor in more near the center back of the stage.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak. Can I try to sneak around and under the stage to unlock it from underneath?
Stealth, yeah.
Also distraction.
You probably already had it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Did you get that chair over there? I'm kind of like making myself a little bit big.
Oh yeah, okay, look at you kind of like impressed, like, whoa.
Yes, I think that chair would be better off about a few feet that way, perhaps.
One of the workers looks over, it's Tiefling, says, "Yo, do you work out?"
I mean, I train with a fighter who's fighting a big war, so it's a pretty big deal.
28.
28, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Rogue doing real shit.
All right, I'm gonna make sure the trapdoor's unlocked from the inside and can easily be activated by me using like a foot or something. to
Great.
pick it up.
Yeah, no problem. We can rig that up.
Okay, I'm gonna rig that up. Okay. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back to Basil and I'm gonna talk him through like chains that I'll be using and how I'm gonna be unlocking them and what he's gonna be doing.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna walk it through.
It takes you a minute to get through the 4 or 5 burly sailors who are trying to get some workout tips from Basil. But
Basil's over there eating spinach, like.
This is my friend, I need him.
And then you can drag Basil off, yes.
Drag Basil up. And so I'm gonna be explaining just over the next course of the hour, I'm just gonna be explaining how it's gonna work. So,
Okay, and you'll have it down to science.
But I also
Basically,
wanted to check in. I know that you mentioned we don't have to talk about stuff right now, but I know that you mentioned to the group that you wanted to talk about something, and I'm assuming it's about your dad.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you ready to talk about that stuff? Do you need anything?
I'm just tired of playing games. It's
Yeah.
time for me to explain some things. Explain myself.
All
When
right.
the
Well,
moment is right, I will.
okay. Well, I'm here to support. If you need anything, well, that's all happening.
Thank you, friend. I'm going to we'll just kind of keep working on the trick and
Okay, at this point, if no one else has anything to prepare, you
Rose Center with my pipe.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're fighting with smoke monsters. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that your talent?
That is so cool. All right. Oh, that could be your talent.
The random guy in the front row with the smoke monsters coming out of his pipe.
All right. That afternoon comes quickly, and a crowd begins to.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Alrighty, yeah. There's many patrons that come in, and you see quite a few performers actually. People from some bohemian-looking poets to all sorts of performing types in different colored clothing and accoutrements, and yeah.
Oh no, I was just gonna. I'm getting in kind of a little as the crowd starts to grow and a little late, and I'm looking around for my friends. Oh, sorry, is it starting? Am I late?
Momentarily.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're good.
You all good? Good.
Yep.
Okay.
I have everything
I
I
waved to
need,
Alice.
like, in my pockets already, so.
Right. So the four of you who's performing, give me an initiative roll, and we'll just take it in that order.
Okay. Amalia, 15.
Okay.
They need to take whoever got the highest.
17.
I think you're also doing a show, Basil, right?
I'm hoping.
Oh, you're not doing. Oh, they're just you three. Okay, 17, 15.
24.
All right, so you know your order.
Great.
That's it. Right. The
Could I go last, though?
yeah, if you want to,
I would actually
you know,
like
hold
to.
your initiative. Okay, so then
Yeah,
You want to go first?
I'm up.
No.
Sure.
okay,
Certainly.
so then
Can I sit next to Annie Alice when
yeah, there's one seat open next to Annie Alice. Who's left is
I've been
a
glaring at everybody who's
Yeah.
trying to sit there.
Annie Alice, put your cloak on it. Save it for me. And I kind of make my way. Excuse me.
okay. People grumble a little bit.
And I go, oh, sorry.
A lot of sailors and tough-looking people here in this area.
Sorry, excuse. All right,
They
all
don't know
right.
who they're messing with.
Yeah, and I kind of sit down next to Annie Alice. Oh,
Okay.
this is a great seat.
I know.
Good job.
Next to you, a very big dragonborn who's taking up a lot of this. Just a very big, thick dragonborn looks over.
Excuse me, could you stop man-spreading for a little bit, please?
A intimidation roll, please.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it was.
18.
Wow. Okay. So the dragonborn, even though it's a goldskin dragonborn, looks over at you and it's got big muscles, probably from moving big boxes and stuff onto boats. And it just grumbles a little bit, moves over, and they're kind of on the edge of the chair.
Okay, great.
Give
Thank
him
you.
Space.
He probably sensed that.
Can you speak like Draconic?
No.
Okay, well, you don't understand what he's saying. Okay.
I did.
You're not nearby. You're getting ready.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're all set up.
Ready.
Right. So somebody comes in to introduce the whole event, and the first person comes on the stage. You're kind of waiting in a line to the side, and the first one is a slam poetry reading about the ails of war. Probably the war just happened, and it gets some light applause and some tears. And I need to roll for these. Okay, and that person steps off the stage. So, John, you're next.
As I walk on the stage.
Okay, some John!
As I
And that's my husband.
wait. Before I walk on stage,
okay.
as I walk
Just
on
kidding.
stage, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Right, so then the person up front, it's that halfling is introducing everybody. He says, and the next performer is John Wellington Wells! Everyone starts clapping, they stop clapping?
Yes.
Because nobody's coming on the stage.
So
I blow
walk
some smoke towards the stage.
Does that work for invisibility? Oh, wait, because it work for, like, the glittering. What's the thing you do, the glitter? Oh, sorry, not you, the other you.
The other.
The glitter whatever thing.
I mean, in theory, I don't know how far away are you sitting.
It's the magic pipe.
Oh yeah, it would maybe.
I'm
You see
front row center.
There's a bit of a silhouette that actually looks really cool and very kind of dashing as it goes
My
around
voice
you.
kind of.
The assistant.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to dazzle your senses and astonish your eyes with magic.
Yeah, there's a modicum of applause and some sneezing.
It's the smoke from the pipe. Annie Alice.
Sorry.
It's fine. Ugh.
And then I'm going to become visible as
You're just
I cast Dragon's Breath and
Whoa!
make an arc of fire around me.
All right.
These are just some of the abilities that can be given to you when you embrace the dark arts. cards. And then I pull out a deck of cards, and I will ask select a card.
All right, Niall, you're up front.
Oh, not like
No,
to
the gold
like to-
dragonborn. There you go.
Who?
like to another.
The dragonborn who was sitting next
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, sure.
Select a card.
He grabs it with his. He kind of, as he does, he cuts into the card with his claw.
Excellent. Memorize it.
I kind of like try to peek over at it.
Okay.
Can I see it?
It's a 6 of dragon hearts.
Okay. I'm looking at the dragonborn.
All right.
shoulder.
It's only, it's very small. And it's
Put the
dragon
card back.
He puts it.
I put the card back and
Okay.
I shuffle the cards. And I hand him the cards.
Okay, and he grabs it again. Is it the same
And I
card?
step.
with it?
No. Yeah, I
The
hand him
whole
all
stack of cards.
Oh, I see.
And
okay.
I sort of step back into the center of the stage. And then I vanish from sight and tap him on the shoulder behind him. I cast Misty Step, so I teleport directly behind him and I whisper into his ear, "We shall guard the 6 of dragon hearts."
Yay! Okay.
And then I snuff out a couple of the candles in the room and then relight them.
Okay.
And then I take a big bow.
Performance at advantage, and there's a big applause.
Golf clap for that one.
Okay. Oh, that's quite good.
Say 27.
Wow. Okay. All right. Write that down. Okay.
Little
And
do you know,
John?
the first person got a 23,000.
Yeah, what they get.
Okay.
23,000.
The next one after John, there is a Goliath who does a very abstract dance performance. Somehow it's a very big Goliath. It's this very abstract dance to drums. It's very emotive, but people don't really get it.
All interpretive dance.
Well, yeah, it's like interpretive dance
Interpretive
kind of thing. So I roll that. Probably a disadvantage. Okay.
People don't understand my art.
All right, there's a bow, but yeah. I'd say everyone's just kind of like, eh?
Okay, well,
We'll get the high
Rex
art.
Avengers are like, yeah, here we go, bud.
Okay, and then who was up? I think you're up next, Amalia.
Yes, okay.
That's my wife!
I ask if there's somebody, the band playing music. Do you have anything slightly more slower, music-wise?
Yes, of
I'd
course.
say
There's a fiddler and a pipeman and a
Yeah, something
violinist.
slower.
Okay, sure. We have something from the north side of Icewind Dale.
Great,
Very cold area.
thank you. Okay,
They begin to play
I've never been.
a slow hymn of some kind or area.
Can you change it?
To what?
The music. I'm gonna put the DM to work, and the
Right.
DM's like,
After
I
she goes
hate
up.
you.
Copyright free.
The band goes, what do we have?
What kind of music?
Like sentimental, whatever, kind of slower,
Yeah, we got this.
ballad, hero ballad. I don't know.
I don't know.
So
They're tuning their instruments.
after she gets up to go on stage,
Yeah.
I kind of wave at John.
Okay.
Save her seat.
You don't actually have to DM it. So.
Yeah, it's good. We got it.
Okay, great. In the arms of the angel.
Whatever. Yeah.
That's very good. Okay, so I kind of say I nod to the maestro.
And introduces Amalia Sky.
All right, so I kind of walk up on the stage.
Woo! There's somebody playing the concertina or whatever.
You're fine. It's fine. Hello, everyone. I'm not a woman of many talents, but I would like to I consider myself an adventurer and a storyteller, so I'd like to tell a story today. Thank you all for bearing with me. I'm a little nervous.
There's just some coughing.
Yes, great. Great, shh. Basil hands him a cough drop. As any good story would start, with once upon a time. So, once upon a time, there was a small girl who grew up by herself in a temple north of here. And this girl was quite lonely for the majority of her childhood. And one day, she walked into the temple and asked her goddess if she would be alone forever. And if so, what was the point of that loneliness? And the girl waited, and waited quite some time, and fell asleep in the pew of the front row of the temple. She didn't dream of anything, but when she awoke, she looked in her hand, and a locket had appeared in her hand. The symbol of her goddess inscribed on it. A cloud with rain. And when she opened the locket, hoping to see what was inside of it, she opened it and it was empty. And the little girl thought for a moment that was quite a blow. That she asked the goddess why she was lonely, and what did the goddess do but hand her an empty locket? But as the years went by, the little girl grew up, and she saved the locket, and held it in her hand at tough moments. And eventually the little girl grew up and fell in love. And with that love was going to start a family. And so she holds this locket close to one day be able to fill it with a picture of another little girl with long brown hair and one blue eye and one green eye that hopefully looks like her father. So this is the story of the girl in her locket, and I think it's quite a good one. And I just wanted to share that because it will be filled soon. So I want to thank the people of Waterdeep that I know you've lost a lot. But know that the fighting is worth it because of your children and their children. So I hope that the goddess blesses all of you. Thank you.
And there's just like hysterical sobbing. Like the violinist and the whoever's there just like,
Excuse you all, like,
And I walk off the stage.
you hear there's some blowing of like, sounds, some blowing of noses, and it's everywhere sobbing.
I walk up to her and I grab her hand and I pull her in close and I dip her and I give her a big wet kiss.
And you hear people stand up and like it's a ruckus of applause. And okay.
See, this is why I'm with a sorcerer. They're much more charismatic. That's the most talking I'm going to do for the rest of the week.
So I'm like, you can get a roll performance at double advantage.
Wait,
What does that mean?
You know what it means?
Extra d20s.
How many do I roll? 3?
Yeah, the highest of the 3.
Performance? Wow, I rolled a nat 20 actually.
Nice. What's your
21. And I kind of sit down. I'm a little shaken. I sit next to John and I clutch his hand tightly. How do you talk in front of people all the time?
I don't know, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Hey, I love you a lot.
Love you a lot.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
And Alice, next to you is a small, to your left is a small gnome lady, and maybe in her 30s or 40s, and she's just bawling her eyes out. She's looking for a handkerchief, but doesn't seem to have one.
I hand her one.
Okay. She grabs it, just like, just wiping her face down with it, and also snot and whatever, so.
Feel free to keep it, ma'am.
That's beautiful. Okay, after that, people recover, and there's the call for ale is doubled.
How
And
the halfling handle all of this?
which one? Oh,
The
yeah,
first
this is running back and forth.
Thank you.
All right, and after you,
And I give a thumbs up to Vahera and Basil.
You got steam around my
that is
got
amazing.
steam floating around my eyes. It's fine.
That is the most scientifically accurate bear
Totally
ever.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of fire, after Amalia actually is a pyrotechnic performance that quickly goes awry, and a fire starts to light on the stage, and like people go in, they put the fire out and kick this person out immediately.
Oh my god!
Of the tavern. So
at least I just start laughing a little bit.
after that, there's just a veil of smoke in the whole place that dissipates after a while. The windows get opened.
That's what happens when people play with fire.
You're up next, so they introduce
people
after
with
the
fire
smoke's
go.
gone.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
gonna borrow John for just a second and say, hey, before I go on, can you cut the candles in the house, please?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can do this, but this is to take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any else?
I just want to point out that we just kicked out the guy who's doing pyrotechnics and set the place on fire, and a lady who's on fire is walking on stage right now.
She knows how to handle her own fire.
There's
I think everybody in the crowd's like, oh no.
The other guy was just playing with matches. Like,
Yeah, and
A
then
walking blowtorch to her head.
You're not wrong.
like, oh boy.
Yeah, everybody in the crowd's like, oh.
So,
And you're going by what last name here?
Alistair.
Alistair. Vahera Alistair and her assistant Basil.
So it's dark in the room.
So you just
Cut the lights.
Oh, you can do that with okay.
I have-
People look over like, oh, there's some whispering. Yeah.
But I have dark vision, so I'm
Yes.
gonna position. I'm gonna have hair is out.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk on stage right where the trapdoor is.
Okay. And there's some applause, but also like it's
I'm going to say,
whispers.
ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to, because I can summon flame. I'm gonna summon flame in both of my hands and light my hair at the same time.
Yeah. There's like, oh. There's like just illumination of light in the people in the front rows and the second rows.
I bring you the power of the devil of the 9 hells. I cannot be contained by any mere strength of fate. As you will see, my companion here will bind me, and I will show you the power of hell, and the power of the demon cannot be bound.
Okay.
I got little cue cards.
And the light of her fire is just kind of dancing all around the tavern because the windows are the blinds
I'm
are
gonna
down.
can I have you bring the candles back up again just a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Basil, I'm gonna motion Basil forward, who has chains, who will bind me
Wow.
with chains.
Okay, Basil, I need you to give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
You're having to do this secretly.
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
Just,
There's a struggle.
what'd you roll?
What?
Well, I'm gonna give you a guess. What do you think I rolled?
No way, it's not a one.
Yeah, just to bind.
Okay.
Tie somebody
are you
up.
serious?
So
Nine is a 10,
the binding
so-
is a little stronger than you expected.
Okay.
What's it? So it's
Just-
10.
It's
Just a little.
oh, 10 total.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's just a little tight. You're just like, a little, not quite.
You're like, okay,
prepared.
bruh.
And the kind of nervousness a little bit. You're a little bit, you have a hard time breathing.
Okay. I'm gonna take a deep breath and just look down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay. It's invisible, right?
And I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick the lock.
Whoa. Okay, so your mage hand is invisible because you're the arcane
Trickster.
trickster. Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to pick the lock.
That's pretty amazing. So it'll make the lock will make sounds, right?
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm pretending to,
Yeah.
to struggle and moving the chains and move them around, and then do I have to roll to pick the lock?
No, because your hand's doing it. It's invisible. There's no way.
So I'm gonna pick the lock, and then
Okay, it goes
just as I'll have like some music kind of building to a little bit of a crescendo, and then just as it's a crescendo, I will throw over my arms,
Okay.
drop the chains,
they
and then
break.
look. And I've had thieves' powder in my hand this whole time,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna throw the thieves' powder, kick the trapdoor, and fall through the stage.
All you hear is like exasperation. It's like whoa.
And I'm gonna sneak around somewhere in the audience and show up randomly in the middle of the tavern,
Okay.
like just appear.
All right. You look up. People you're next to are just like mouth agape, like just clapping like exuberantly.
And then I will pull all my fire out.
All right. Then you again just hear continuous applause.
I'll indicate my fearless companion.
Okay. That's amazing. All right. Give me an advantage, Vera. It's a
Okay.
performance. Oh no, Basil's helping you. There's a double advantage too.
All right.
It's very interesting.
Big money, big money.
Okay.
It's like elven
Cash
accuracy
money rolls.
for performance.
Yeah, I imagine I like gave the chains, like a
Oh,
strength,
yeah.
like show how strong they were.
You have one more. You can roll.
13.
Roll one more.
Oh, one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your best time?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh wait, no, I got. Oh wait, no. 17.
17, okay. All right, afterwards, everything gets cleared a little bit, and the halfling comes back on stage, and looks like they had a chance to confer with the management and stuff. And is everyone ready for the final announcements of winners and losers?
Wow.
We gotta call him out.
That's rough.
All right, the Hanging Lantern has officially decreed the winner of today's performance as, drum roll, okay, is the one Amalia Sky.
Hey!
That's my wife!
And tied for second place, John Wellington Wells and Vahera Alistair. Come on up.
Okay, it's like, oh my god, I've never won anything before besides combat.
You do what? Besides combat. I see.
They're yeah.
That's why I kind of.
And third place is the Goliath, Stanlinsky. Come on up.
I look at your movement.
I give a
breathtaking.
standing ovation.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
It's very good.
Yeah. And when he gets up, he does a little bit of dancing. Okay, and you're given, Amalia comes up with a, like a little, they put it on like not a pendant, it's kind of
A medal?
a medal, thank you. A medal, it's a symbol of the Hanging Lantern, because it's gold.
Oh!
Yeah, not real gold, you can tell.
Oh.
It's like,
They're trying to make money, not lose it.
exactly.
Magically gold.
You both get silver medals. Yes, I've won tons of those, as you can tell. Okay. And the Goliath, third place, is given a big keg of ale as a third place prize.
Nice.
I don't have enough money for a bronze medal.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you all.
And you also get this, courtesy of the manager. You have a magic item now, which is
Drink
a
tickets?
what?
Drink tickets.
Magic drink
that a
tickets that
magic item?
never run out.
Okay, I mean, you can use it whoever you want. It is the Amulet of the Drunkard.
You better give that to me.
I want to see what it is.
Okay. So the amulet, as he gives it to you, it smells of old ale-stained wood.
Okay.
And while wearing it, you gain 44 plus 4 hit points when you drink a pint of ale, beer, mead, or wine.
4d4 hit
Plus
points?
4 hit points when you drink a pint of alcohol, basically.
So you,
I mean, that's
get
pretty
10 hit
dope.
points.
Yeah.
Are they just temporary?
No, they're actually recovered
I can get
short hit points.
16 hit points.
Wow.
4 times, no, 20, up to 20 hit points.
Wait, 4d4?
Plus
Plus
4.
four.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Up to 20 hit
plus
points for
4.
free, yeah.
Amalia.
Amalia's a drunk. Wait, you can't drink.
can't
You're
drink.
pregnant.
I literally look at the manager.
Yeah.
That is so rude. I'll save it for 7 months from now.
Just shakes his head as he continues to. He has like a whole mound of gold now piled up in front of his desk.
All the people buying booze after her
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Does it have
I can
to be
hold
booze?
on to that for you just for a wee bit.
how far along
some
am I
form
is
of
the real
alcohol.
question.
Yeah, you drink alcohol wearing booze and you get a bunch of
How
hit
much
points.
time has passed
Since what?
since the Feywilds to now
Since the
in game
Feywild.
time? Like, how far along am I?
About a month and change.
Oh. Oh my god, I have to
You're
hold on to
probably
this
not
amulet for like
showing.
9 months.
Okay, you don't want anybody else to use it?
Oh, no, I can't. No, yeah, I can give it to John.
Oh, yeah.
I
true.
just-
It doesn't require attunement, so you don't have to worry about.
Oh, no, that's
you.
fine. No,
Thank
no.
you.
Okay, there you are.
That's going to make you a drunkard, though.
That's one drink.
Oh, it's
It's
true.
not going to make him a drunkard. He's just acknowledging that he is a drunkard.
Okay.
Taking
It just
advantage
The
of it.
amulet of acknowledgement. It
just-
Alcoholics Anonymous.
It just means that I can wear the amulet, and if I'm ever down in combat and like out of health potions, I can just take a swig of alcohol.
Wait,
and be
just a
like,
shot.
flask. Oh
My healing flask.
Use that wisely.
I will
Very wisely.
wisely.
The one time I win something and I have to give the gift to John.
You're in it together, though, right?
No,
have
they were
it back.
competing.
No, I'm fine.
Maybe.
Oh my god, that's so
I've
funny.
done my list though, amulet.
Okay, and then the manager waves you over afterwards.
Me?
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
You're all a team, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
who
I'm
are
just
these
the
people?
best
I don't
person in the
know
front row.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's already putting away this gold into a huge sack.
Yeah.
So it's- yeah. And he says, well done, mates.
Thank you.
So, as I promised, Captain Thunderhail will be here any minute now.
Great.
He'll be seeing visitors.
Excellent.
Okay, well, we'd like to be the first.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool contest.
I'm glad you liked it.
Very fun.
Performances were fantastic, eh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the one guy trying to set the place on fire.
We kicked him out, though.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you should only really hire people who know what they're doing with fire.
Are you open for a job?
I think I'm a little occupied at the moment. Trying to save the world.
We pay, he looks at his gold pile, 1 silver piece a day.
Capitalism, baby!
I'll stick with saving the world.
All right.
Pays better.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Very kind of you.
Very welcome.
So,
Very kind of you.
Oh, have you, in addition to this other guy, have you seen a hardlock anywhere in town?
Can't say I have.
All right.
He had a very
shot.
unique ship.
Does he
I'm
like
surprised you didn't come to the talent show.
It doesn't.
it? Oh, that
Float.
floating ship.
Yes.
It,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
flies.
That's incredible.
So you have seen it.
Yes, of course. It's the talk of the docks ward.
Have you seen the captain of it?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Is he a drunkard? If he's not, tell him to come here. I can make him one.
You know, I would think he would be, but I don't actually know for sure.
I'm not certain. I feel like he could swing either way.
Are we talking about his alcohol or something else?
Both?
So then, do let you know that Captain Thunderhail only sees one person at a time. So,
Well, Vahera, it sounds like you're up.
oh,
Yep.
Turn on that girlish charm of yours.
I hate everything you
That
just
was
said.
weird.
That was a mess from start to finish.
I'm sorry.
is that your handsome brother?
Oh my god, you guys.
Okay. I can do this, right?
How do you know this?
You're
That's right.
blushing.
You literally have to just ask
That's
him
the fire.
for his boat.
I'm on fire. I don't blush.
Are you sure? Because you look a little pink in the cheeks.
Leave her alone.
My
Okay.
face is red.
All you have to ask him is if we can have access to the Moon Maiden ship. We're looking for the Kraken Society to, no pressure, save the world.
Use
Yes,
those
thank
words.
you.
Emphasis
Yes,
on the no
thank you for
pressure.
that.
Use those words exactly.
It's been months since, it's been a few months since you've been here.
Yeah.
So you had the bunga.
Bunga,
Bunga,
bunga.
If he gives you a hard time, you can knock twice.
Will do.
Just be yourself. Don't worry about the crazy guy over here.
Okay. Is he here?
Where?
I'm sorry, where what?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's in the back, he is.
Okay.
All right, we'll wait here for you.
So you're all choosing Vahera then in this case? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ooh. Do we have any spare setting stones?
No, those are pretty hard to come by.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and follow her.
Okay, I think you can do that.
Do I see
I catch John doing that. Do I? Can I?
Of course you can. He has to literally make. You would know
Oh,
spells
okay.
being cast. So would everybody else in the bar. Who has arcane power.
Touching the ring on my finger to send
yeah.
a mental message. John, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure that she doesn't get,
It's like a
murdered in the middle of the night. We are splitting the party, and everyone says that's a bad idea because I did it once, and so I'm just trying to be
John,
protective.
We literally hung out with this man at a whole party.
That means nothing. We know nothing about it.
All right, as you're arguing, Vahera, you already in. The door closes behind you.
Oh, well.
So I mean, you can still try to get in there. Maybe there's windows or chimney roofs or something.
Sorry.
You.
She's gonna be fine. Come on.
Okay, Vahera, there's a
Spell slot for that.
door closes behind you. There's a long hallway and 2 guards. It look like pirates almost of some kind. They are they're not like a typical sailors, but they have more illustrious pirate garb. And
Is it green and garb?
it's subscribe. No, they're not. And one of them, they have scimitars on their side, and they wave you in.
Okay.
So they're more like brigands.
Yeah, they're more like brigands, yeah.
Get it.
They're official.
All right, you open the door.
I'll walk past
Okay.
them. Hello, boys. I
Oh.
believe someone's expecting me.
He is. He's in the back.
Nice.
I'll walk in.
All right, the door opens, and inside you see.
Somebody entirely different.
There is a elf that you've seen before.
But I'm still out
time
in the...
ago.
No, never mind.
All right, there,
Yeah.
Get it.
this dashing elven corsair.
We didn't forget your face, baby.
Slender form, he's got sharp eyes, his white hair flows wispily over his shoulders, and he scribes to. Give me perception, Vera.
Oh, my perception sucks. 10.
10? Okay. You only, for a moment, glance at what he's writing because your eyes just taken to wherever there's motion. And it looks like a romantic poem of some kind. There's like mentions of flame or fire or something. And then he quickly puts it off to the side as he notices and looks up. And his eyes become just wide. And he looks up and says, "Oh, my, Vahera, I thought I had lost you forever."
Hello, darling. How are you?
He says, "Wonderful," and he's very flustered, and he gets up, and as he does, he has a very boyish grin on his mouth, and a smile, and he's blushed, and he's not sure what to say. He looks off to the side, but just in one fell motion, he saunters over to you and holds your hand.
Now, I do recall the last time we met that you had mentioned a little assistance you might offer me in the future, perhaps.
And he's looking straight into your eyes. He's these piercing green eyes, and you can tell that his breathing is kind of irregular. His pupils are dilated. And he clears his throat quietly and lets go of your hand. And he nods. And as he lets go, in your right hand, you have a bouquet of red and orange flowers that match your hair.
Lovely.
He says, "Please, have a seat."
I'll go ahead and have a seat wherever he's telling me to have a seat.
And he walks in a little bit and he coughs and he tries to compose himself a little bit. And he says, "Would you like a drink?
Of course.
I remember your favorite from last time." And he goes underneath his wooden desk and pulls out this bottle of clear liqueur?
Liqueur.
Yes. It's very peachy smelling, and he pours you a glass and another glass, and he lights the top of it with like a little flame, and he hands it to you.
Nice.
I'll take it to us.
To us. And he clinks and drinks. He says, "And before you say anything, I know why you're here."
Do you now?
Yes, I know you want us to give up our lives of piracy and thievery and take to the open seas, travel the world together, from the seas of Thord and Tor to the Lost Empires. Vahera, I will take you there. I will take you wherever your heart desires.
He's got a
Give
better
up
idea than us.
piracy and thieving, please, darling. You know me better than that.
I see, so what is it you'd like from me?
Well, you see, I've run into a little bit of trouble up north. We've been investigating some things and hearing some very uncertain whispers from various areas of the Storm Giants. We recently stopped a very desperate coup from overtaking the court of the Storm Giants themselves, saving the princess. But she did tell us something. Her court had been infiltrated by a blue dragon named Imrith. Imrith, let's just say, owes a debt. And she vanished just at the very end as we were about to confront her. But the princess of the Storm Giants has told us that something is going on with the Kraken Society. That Imrith has some tie to the Kraken Society. So perhaps you might lend us your ship, the Moon Maiden, to do a little bit of investigating.
Persuasion advantage.
Nice. Get it.
Please.
She's like, "Hey, baby, can I have the keys to your car?" Promise.
Can drive
Oh my god.
I won't crash it, I promise.
18? Okay, all right. I mean, he's pretty smitten. He says, "You've got me, Vahera. I see that you have chosen death, and that's okay.
Oh my god. He's like, run away with me.
You really think that death can catch me?
No, of course not. And I will help you until the bitter end, Vahera. But first, I know you're here with your friends. Bring them in, and we will discuss what to do.
Sure. I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna kiss him.
Oh! Okay, like you're on the other side of the desk.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna grab him across the desk. Yeah.
Okay, he kisses you. Like there's a pause, like an uncertain pause at first, and then it's very deep and passionate.
He like pushes stuff on the desk.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they're gonna walk in.
Well, okay. I mean, you want to get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still invisible though.
She stopped you from following
Yeah.
us.
I'm
All right.
invisible
So
though.
Austin,
He used the spell
I
I
already.
used the spell. I'm invisible. I haven't made myself.
he comes back, and then he goes, and he looks at you and says, "Vahera, I think I've fallen for you."
Now I warned you. Careful not to get burned. But I'll whisper something cute in his ear.
Okay, and you hear, "Are you sure you want to bring your friends in now?"
Now they'd get suspicions.
All right. He does
I prefer to take my time.
Okay. He hesitates for a moment, and he points to the bottle of wine, of liquor.
I'll have another drink, but bring them in.
Okay. He does. He pours one for himself, drinks it very quickly, and can't stop catching glances at you. And there's a strange knock, and then are you ready to come? in?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Are you still invisible?
Yes.
John,
Okay.
John, why are you invisible? We know you're here.
He's not visible. He's a smoke thing. Because I'm still smoking my pipe.
You know where he is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He's
Or in a hallway.
All right.
I
waiting.
like seeing the world this way sometimes.
I'll be the first one to walk through the door.
All right, and there's Amalia. Perception. No, insight. Insight. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You said intuition.
Wait, you okay? Do it at advantage then.
Insight?
Yeah.
You said? Not great.
You did your
15.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
Oh my gosh, that's more than plenty. You feel there's something in the air very quickly, and then everyone else can be inside actually while you're out. Wait, who's really?
Me as well, or no?
No, you're fine.
Mahara knows what's
Who's
happening.
really
Fair enough.
intuitive?
I've just been around a long time.
Okay, so you can roll at advantage. Basil, you're rolling a
I'm
disadvantage.
proficient.
John, you're not.
Literally
11.
taste it.
11. Okay.
Basil's character, because he's a snake, could probably
wanna
literally
taste it.
Is this
taste the
insight?
sexual tension.
Yes, insight.
26.
Whoa. Okay.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
is a 6.
Okay, you have no idea what's going on. John,
Which is exactly proper.
John, you don't really. It seems like Vahera's just talking with this dude, for now at least. And you two are like, there's love in the air or something. At least from
I
what.
look over
In his
and
office.
I try to catch Farrah's gaze.
And I look at.
Is this mahogany?
I go right up
Yes,
to
it
Osk.
is.
Osk, hello.
Oh.
I turn my hand to him.
My wonderful Amalia Sky, it's a pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to see you
You
as
look
well.
beautiful as always.
Oh, stop.
Whatever. Oh, are you no longer with John?
And I
Listen,
walk
John.
behind him.
No, wait. Hold on.
While you're doing
Okay.
whatever, I walk behind him.
John had an accident.
Is this true?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I could have sworn you were fated for each other. Remember how beautiful you danced that whole night together? And
Yes.
oh my gosh.
John, here's the thing. Osk, John died of stupidity.
And I just start.
You get punched in the gut. Oh my god.
Thank you, Osk.
Okay, taking damage, you
When
become
he does
invisible.
that, when he does that,
you
I'm
saying-
gonna walk back over to him and kiss him on the cheek again.
Okay, Basil, you see a
What's
kiss.
going on in here?
Guys, I think something's going on.
Whoa, Sherlock!
Okay, and
I pick myself up and I become uninvisible.
okay.
Oh
my god, John! And he comes up and gives you a big old hug.
How are your
That's
ribs?
what you get for being
Oh no, I think
you
it's
get for being
broken.
stupid, Johnny.
It's broken.
It's quite a punch.
sorry,
I'm
was-
sorry, it's a little bit of fun.
John, you look better than before. Wonderful, strong.
Thank you.
Um,
Strong in love.
I see. I knew it. I knew it.
Yes. Oscar, I'm pregnant actually, since last time we saw each other.
Would you like a drink wouldn't work, but I
I will
quite
take
all
that
right.
drink.
absolutely. I have.
Oh, the peach. Isn't that Behera?
He puts that down. That's for a special occasion.
Interesting.
Yes.
Did you know that's Behera's favorite?
I'm just leaning over Somalia snickering.
He gets very red.
Somalia, darling, I believe that's why I'm drinking it.
She used to sneak into the temple at night when we were.
You had peach schnapps in your temple.
Behera did. I
I need to spend more time with the Cardi.
I almost forgot about that.
Yes, after we would do our nightly prayers, Behera would bust in, would take one look at the communal wine and say, "What is this shit?" and bust out the peach schnapps, and she was convinced that Akadi liked peach more than grapes.
Oh my gosh.
Behera, that's your favorite Alcur. I think he might like you a little bit.
I think so too, Basil.
Okay.
All right, Oscar.
Wait. Oh, one moment, Malia. Can you? Who
Oh
are they?
yes, Oscar's
right,
not met
right.
our dear friend Basil, please.
Oscar, this is Basil, Thunderfist.
You're a strapping young lad.
Thank you.
Perhaps we can hire you. For
Damascus,
the
I guess I should say. Thunder.
Would you like a job aboard the Moon Maiden?
We've got some world saving to do first, but we can, if I still need some stuff to do after.
He has to get back to his mother afterwards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
She probably misses you.
And this gentleman
Yeah.
Okay. And this is Annie Alice.
here. Oh, it's like a very
Nilo.
wise elf. I see.
Thank you, sir. You do as well.
It's all the time at sea.
I'm a bit of a traveler myself, though, mostly on the land.
Really?
Yes.
Perhaps you'd like a ride in the Moon Maiden one day.
That's what we're hoping for,
yeah.
Oscar, right now.
Would enhance your traveling, your perspective, even I would say.
I've always wanted to take a sail somewhere.
Well, perhaps we can do this because I hear you're looking for something. The Kraken Society, is that it?
Yes.
She did
plan to
discuss
kill all of
business,
them.
too.
Well, of course. We're looking for, I'm guessing Behera told you, Imrith. And in her office, they had these wooden currency chips with the Kraken Society's insignia on it.
Anything
So
that's
that's
related to Imrith must be bad, and therefore we're going to kill anyone associated with her.
Oscar, darling,
Yes, my dear.
she killed our friend.
Then revenge shall be had.
Oh, not just revenge. She's going to sacrifice her life to bring our friend back.
We were able
As
to
I
make a
said, she
deal
owes
with
a debt.
Let's do it.
A long story,
But
but
let me forewarn you here. Of course, you have full purview of my ship. But what you're going up against is not just some simple monster you're sure used to fight.
it never is.
Right, of course.
Tell us more about the Kraken Society.
Well, the Kraken Society is run by Slarkathil.
Smart. One more time for me, friend.
Slarkathil?
Slarkathil. S-L-A-R-K-R-E-T-H-E-L.
Slower, please.
Yes, okay. S.
In common.
S-L-A.
S-L-A-K-R-E.
S-L-A-K-R-E-T-H-E-L. Just so you have it.
Slarkbill.
Oh my god.
Sorry, there's S-L-A-R. Slarkathil.
Slarkathil. Sounds, with a name like that, they must be...
Evil.
I was going to say...
Hideous.
Incredibly hideous. Thank
Well,
you.
it is true, because as you know, Slarkathil is a Kraken wizard.
Oh.
Yes.
Wizards.
And the founder of the
Wizards
Kraken
don't
Society.
scare me because they have these books that they carry around, and if you just take the book from them, they're just perfectly useless.
Perhaps that's true, but not for a Kraken. Kraken doesn't need books.
Well, if it's a wizard, he needs books somehow.
I'll let you ask him.
Oh, I will.
Great. Jump in his mouth and ask him, John.
I am really curious to see how that conversation goes, actually.
So anyway, this Kraken has incredible psychic powers that it learned from a book. And what it
That he read about on Wikipedia.
It uses this power to go into the minds of those near the coast, takes them over, lures these exiles, outcasts, lost souls into its organization, ostensibly for a better life, but really to do its evil bidding.
Fear not.
Yes.
This mine is a steel trap.
I'm sure it is, John. Now,
Yeah. Still crap.
Slockathil has something, which is what you're looking for. You remember, Amalia, the Dancing Wave, the ship that went missing some time ago?
Yes.
Well, after some research and some sailing around, let's say, I found out that it was Slockathil's ship, the Morkoth, that took it down.
All right.
The Morkoth isn't just a ship, though. It's a giant, ship-shaped, kraken being creature. No one knows if there's anything aboard it or manning it. It's as big as a city. But that is where you need to check first.
You said it's a creature?
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
It's something.
Okay.
And the good
That
news
would be
is,
true.
it's been spotted around the Purple Rocks, north of here.
Sounds like a whale of a
Oh.
tale.
Isn't that where? That's where.
That's funny.
So
John. Do you want to
the-
drink?
That's where the princess was. You know, so
The storm. That
where
actually
her
makes a
mother was
lot of
killed.
sense. The storm giant princess Sarissa, her mother disappeared, was killed, unclear, and was last spotted around the Purple Rocks. So
Yes.
Interesting. Well,
I doubt
this
that.
vessel, from what I'm told, could easily be housing a giant or two or three.
well, the king is missing. So
Well then, Bahara, your ship is mine,
Thank you.
and
Would you
my
like
men
to
and
come?
I are always on board for life-threatening adventure.
Fabulous.
all
We
right.
are corsairs, as you know.
Are you sure? We've already lost a friend.
Let me tell you a secret. I'm not just any corsair. I work for Lord Daggle's Neverember of Neverwinter
One more time.
to protect the seas. So consider this also my duty.
All right.
Very well.
Well, that was
Very helpful.
very helpful.
Really helpful.
Truly.
Thank the gods we met you.
like this one.
All right. So, Osk, what do you need from us to prepare for our voyage?
Nothing. I think perhaps you. My boat is ready. Just meet me in the morning. All I would need is a date with Bahara, and we're good to go.
Excellent.
Great.
It's a deal.
All right.
Be arranged.
That sounds awesome. All right. Goodbye. Have fun.
I kid. I.
No,
Do you?
you don't.
I think I can make it.
Listen, every joke has a little bit of truth in it, doesn't it? I start to kind of just grab John by the arm and, all right, let's go.
All right, Basil, let's go.
Yes, I said I'm here.
I'll catch up with you later.
Basil?
And we
Basil.
leave her to her devices.
Basil, it's time to go.
Oh, I thought she was saying she'd catch up with what's his face later. Okay, let's go.
No, us later.
No, we
Oh.
are going to go let them have some fun. So,
So the four of us are kind of gonna leave the room, and
yeah.
I slowly close the door.
Okay. And the two guards look down at you, and they kind of wave you.
All right, I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
All right,
We're
Johnny.
pirate buddies. I'm Basil.
Okay. Nice to meet you. They shake your hand. Are you? How firm is your grip?
I don't know. It's a sturdy handshake.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if you're putting your whole giant might into it.
No,
Okay.
no, aren't we gonna be on the same crew?
Okay. Okay.
I'm making friends.
That's what
we're-
Basil does.
We're the dockside crew. You won't be saying us. Yeah.
Well, it was nice working with you.
I feel like that was a waste. Never get that handshake back.
I'm still Basil. Okay, let's go.
Great. All right. So, what time is it at this point? Kind of in terms of.
Late afternoon, evening.
Okay.
After the performance, you're pretty tired though. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. In the evening if you like.
I.
The ship or leave first thing. in
I
the
can be
morning.
persuaded, but I'm.
No. I just. My only thought.
Yes.
With the battles they've just had here, I'd like to see if there's an infirmary. If anybody need my help over there. So if you want to rest, by all means, darling. But I'm going to walk around.
No, I'll come with you.
Just
I was
while-
gonna see if I could help fix anything up.
Yeah,
or-
while we're here, it seems a little. I think if I just sit in the room, I'll get a little antsy. So,
Any else?
would you like to join us?
No, I've got some other stuff I'm going to do before we head out.
Mysterious. What is it?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna go up to is the waiter from earlier today still there?
The waiter.
The halfling?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great, I'm
It's an
gonna
all-day
kind of
shift, basically.
Great. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go up to write him. So sorry, I know you're really busy.
Yeah, he looks up at you.
Hi, I was wondering, is there an infirmary nearby? I'm a healer, and I was hoping while I was in town just one more night if anybody needs my help.
In the dockside area, yes. Unfortunately, the Waterdeep itself is blocked off to all visitors at the moment.
The inner part of the city?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm afraid the guards won't let you in. They won't let us in.
but you're citizens of Waterdeep.
Correct.
Just because we're on the outside of town doesn't mean you're not part of it.
Correct.
So
they
he's stuck
rebuilding,
at
or-
work 24/7.
That sucks.
Yes, there's still... it's hard to say. I don't know. But that's...
Is
what
there
I
still
understand.
conflict happening?
I don't think so, but it could happen any time.
Is it because the Dwegar are invisible? That they have the heightened protection?
Perhaps. Listen, I don't want to talk too much about
Right,
this.
right. Where's the
political
infirmary
stuff.
here in the dockside? Sorry, I don't mean to upset you while you're on your shift. You said there is an infirmary
Yeah,
here?
southeast side.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I go back to the group. He told me the infirmary is sort of south of here. You're welcome to join me. But we're not allowed into the city. So it's fine.
Odd.
Yeah,
Would I hear that information from Osk?
What are you talking about? Just like...
That the city's closed.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of like a military lockdown. I don't think you would think it's anything unusual. None of you would think it's anything unusual.
No, yeah, I just
Yeah.
would like to help, but we do what we can here. So, shall we?
Yes.
Well, I'll see you later. Okay.
So you're going with
I'll
the
be
help?
around.
Go,
Yep.
John, me, and Basil will go.
Okay. And then, any else? What would you like to do this evening?
I'm going to wander around the docks up by the... and just kind of observing the ocean.
Are you going to sit? Okay, where in particular? Just,
Out on the end of one of the docks. With
Okay.
my pipe.
when you get there, you take in the evening, it's the sunset over the water, and it's, the sun is kind of glimmering. It's like halfway down already into the, as far as you can see, into the horizon, and kind of the sunlight glimmers, and it's very relaxing.
That's the intent.
Oh, okay. All right, so you'll get a short, yeah,
Do I have a sending stone
to who?
to Doggy?
Yeah, I think she gave you one, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's so.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her a call.
Okay, it beeps a few times, but it's like
Nobody's
Leave a
home.
message.
nobody's home. Yeah, you could
I'll
leave a
find it.
message actually. Yes, is there something you can do under 30 words or whatever,
Voicemail?
or 25 words? Yes,
I
you can
think
leave
it's
a me-
more of a like sending a text at that point,
I think you can leave a.
or is it actually leave it as an
Yeah,
audio
you can
message?
leave one too. It's I don't know how many words. I think it's under like 25 or 30 words.
Yeah,
If you'd like to leave a message,
I'll leave her something just simple, saying, I just was checking in.
I just was checking in. Okay, 5. No, seriously, it's a real thing. I'll find it
The
later.
fact that you're counting it.
Okay. All right, and you wait for a call back if you get one. You two,
Yes.
you're at the infirmary. There's lots of wounded still, not as many as maybe if you would have come some time ago, but you can each give me 3 medicine checks.
Great. Is there anybody? I'd like to. Whoever's in charge of. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say whoever is kind of the head healer.
Okay, there's a doctor in an all white. Well, it would have been a white robe, but there's a lot of red on it from
Okay.
blood
I'm gonna go up to him. Hello.
and some gloves.
I
We're
didn't.
sure it's blood, not
what?
wine stains.
It's a blind. What stains?
I said, we're sure it's blood, not wine stains.
Yes, it's 100% blood. It's caked on there. Yeah.
I go up to him and hello.
All right, it's a blonde-haired human. You're pretty young actually for a doctor. We don't even know if they have their at that age, like they have like a full
Right,
doctor's
right.
training. Yeah.
Hello, my name's Amalia Sky.
Hello, Amalia Sky.
I'm a priestess from the Akkadian faith.
Oh, can you help us heal the wounded,
Yes,
please?
I just didn't want to start without speaking with you first. Who needs the most help?
Well, there's some soldiers in the back who protected the dock district. Most of the battalion died, but there's 4
All right,
left.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Is
that's
the
all right
priest
with me.
also?
No, this is my husband, John.
Okay.
He's
Does he have medical repertoire?
I do.
yes. I've taught him enough.
Okay. What can you do? Suture, stitch?
Break.
So I'm gonna just stand in the center of the room. And
You leave the.
Excuse me. I'm not sure I can have him here unless he has some medical background. Sir, we're gonna have you to leave. Sir. Guards.
It's fine.
And I cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, for your ring, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
roll healing.
Oh, what is it? Sorry, I need.
So you need the spell.
I need the spell.
So you should roll plus your spell, right? Your modifier, whatever it is. And then it says it's 1d4 plus.
So that's an 8.
Okay.
So how many people does it?
It's up to 6 creatures.
Got 8 hit points.
Okay.
Gain
That's
hit points.
basically everybody in this main room
Yeah.
area, and people are coming in and out. But here, there's people who are moaning and groaning, and they have like cuts and scrapes, and a lot of the cuts kind of like close up as you heal them, and like this warm green healing light around them, and you hear as they kind of look at you.
I see why you
I
do
look
this.
over
Thank
at
you.
Basil
Yeah.
to see if
Very
he's
nice.
holding up his cue cards for the O and A.
No, he is not.
I see why you do this.
Why don't you go say hello?
Quite lovely. Yes, I will. I'll just go up to talk to one of the...
Okay, you can give him a little bit of psychological,
Yeah, sure.
support.
Yeah.
And
I'll
Amalia,
go back
they
to
take
the
you in the
back.
back to do
Yeah.
more like intensive
I'll
work.
be back.
Sounds good.
So give me 3 medicine checks.
Great.
Okay. And now, the rest of you, Basil, what were you doing?
I was walking around town with them to see if I could fix anything. If
Oh,
stuff got
right.
destroyed,
Okay.
you
There's
know.
lots of stuff requires like
nice.
lots of rubble and
Yeah.
things like that, and houses you can help move. Okay, so give me strength, whatever your best at, athletics or strength checks for those.
How many? What's happening?
3 is fine.
Your ultimate nemesis.
I'm gonna go giant size for this.
Oh, okay. You get really large, and people are
I'm like looking around for people to direct me at something I can like move, like rubble off of.
Can I
stones
lift
or
something?
Can I?
Okay. Yeah, and you people ask you.
Yeah.
People who are somewhere else are yelling for your help. Okay. Yep.
So that was a 23, a 30, and a 33.
Okay. You should do some deep stuff that can't just be like healing worded kind of situation.
Yeah, right,
And you
right.
really help out some wounded.
I was gonna say
soldiers and
mass
civilians.
if I need to do mass cure wounds too. Or
You don't
okay.
necessarily need. Well, you need to do something deeper than that, like more like surgical.
Yeah,
work.
so I'll kind of go in there and do a little bit of surgery, remove any kind of if there's shrapnel, if there's any like whatever, and cleaning the bandaging the wounds, kind of resetting bones, whatever it may be.
Yeah, and there's people who are like missing limbs, stuff like that, and you can
Yeah.
do whatever you can do with that.
Right.
Basil?
Was I just rolling once?
Yeah. No, 3 times.
Oh, okay. I get advantage on these too.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy. That's a good thing. Okay. Okay. 2 22s and 16, 15.
2 22s and 15. You can put together or take away whatever you need. Your help is very sought after and much appreciated.
Cool.
Right, you clear some roads off by yourself, like just fallen pieces of
Epic.
lumber and stuff. Just
Nice.
you know,
The bulldozer.
yeah, exactly. Basil
Nice.
Thunder
Basil.
Bulldozer. Yeah. So,
Cool.
Okay, Vahera, you're gonna go with Osk just on a date, as he mentioned.
Probably.
Okay. He takes you to, because right now a lot of things are closed because of the war, he's going to take you to a secluded part of the beach only he knows about, and he has a whole picnic planned.
Only him and like those random kindergartners. That,
What? Running around the beach? No, it's secluded, it's for sure. And
little kids always know about secret stuff.
you share some tales and drinks or whatever as the sun sets on the horizon.
Maybe some other things.
It's up to you. What would you like to do?
That.
I do the thing. Okay. After a moment, his wind just kind of his eyes kind of take the glint of the water, and the wind of the sea breeze picks up his long white hair, and you can smell kind of like a pine, musky scent from his cologne. It seems like he's wearing, and he holds your hand very tenderly.
You know, I've not had very many people show me kindness before, looking the way I do.
I haven't either, Vahera. In fact, do you know why I love the ocean so much?
Do tell.
Well, I always wondered what it would be like. I grew up in Everesca. It's an elven town. I'm not sure if you know where that is, but...
I do.
Oh, yeah?
I do.
Well, my mother there, she wanted me to be a doctor. And I would sooner skip class and go to the nearby lake and grab my raft I built and take that out into the lake and chart my own course. Of course, it was just a small, really a pond, honestly. But it gave me the freedom that I wanted for my life. And I left town just a few years later, and I decided to become a sailor and eventually worked my way up to becoming a corsair.
Brilliant.
So I'm very happy that you're joining me on, the seafaring adventure. I'd have it no other way with someone I loved.
Certainly share the feeling, and I understand what it's like to have a destiny forced upon you that you didn't want.
I'm happy to listen, but I'm also happy to stare into your beautiful eyes, Vera.
My mother was from Everesca.
Excuse me?
My mother.
Are you an elf?
Half.
Oh, I see. I never noticed the pointy ears.
I'll kind of show my ears a little bit.
Okay. I'm mostly enamored by your hair.
Well, I retain very few of my mother's traits. A little bit of a help with the lifespan, but I took after my father, who was... he was a monster. My mother, bless her soul, she was naive and fell in with the wrong crowd. Some druids that thought they were worshipping a being of light, and they couldn't have been more wrong. My father was accidentally summoned, and he didn't take too kindly to it as well. Most of the people my mother were around, most of them died. Most of them, he just decimated them. And as her punishment for releasing such a force on Everesca, she was banished. And carrying me. We were born in exile. And growing up like this, didn't take very long for me to realize that if people are only ever going to see a Genasi as deceitful and evil, why would I bother to be anything else? And so I became this. Out of my desire for freedom, out of my desire to never want to end up the way my mother had. I'm not exactly highborn, and I can't offer you much. But this is who I am.
He grips your hand really tightly and takes you in a little bit. And is your hair pattable? You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good question. And I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I can tell you her ears are sharp.
Yes, that's true. He gently moves your face towards his, and he says, "I will love you for anyone you are, no matter what you think you are. You are beautiful and heroic and strong, and all your friends think so too. And you prove that day after day. So don't worry about the past. I haven't. Keep looking forward. And know there are people here for you. People that can see you for who you really are."
I think I shall do just that. I'm gonna kiss him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he kisses you passionately as the sun sets into the evening. Okay. All right.
Man, I haven't hit on a guy in so long.
Okay. So are you coming back in the evening?
Yeah, I'll come back in the evening. I'll I'm sure I'll be out late.
Okay, you're
just
out
go with
late.
that.
That's fine. And the rest of you come back eventually.
Yeah, we kind of
Ever run
finish.
into any kids out there
Where?
playing around the docks or whatever?
Yeah, some, not as many as you might. Eventually, if it were the kind of like situation it is, yeah.
I just was gonna blow it. Smoke animals for them.
Okay, they jump up and down and try to grab the monsters. Like, hey, mister, make me a mongoose.
I blow whatever a mongoose is because I don't know if that's in D&D.
Okay, yeah, of course it is. And yeah, so after some time, making the populace a little bit brighter than their sad post-war situation, you head back.
I figured kids stuck out here especially are probably suffering more.
Yeah, they haven't had fun in a while.
When I get back to the hanging lantern, I think I probably get back after they were already there.
You could spend the night at the beach if you wanted to.
Yeah, we
I'm
kind
gonna
of
spend the whole night there.
helped to heal up the final patients.
Yeah.
And make our way. Kind of. All right, I'm ready to go.
I'm exhausted. I don't know how you do that.
I'm
all day
waiting
long.
for them specifically.
Oh, you are?
I'm waiting
Okay.
for them. Or
Okay, you get back and Oz kisses you goodnight and he does a slight bow and heads back into his quarters.
Oof. We wave to the.
Which he kind of like, he gives you a glance.
I mean, we were out late.
No, I'm saying like when he's gonna start to retreat, he kind of gives you a,
Noted. I'll kind of just nod at him.
okay,
Like,
he winks and heads back. Okay.
I'll wave to the human kind of head doctor. as
Okay,
we kind of
you all head
leave
out.
and-
At this point, you two are back at some point. You're gonna head back. I mean, you don't have to rest very long, but
Yeah, I
I'm just
think
gonna be kind of sitting out front still, watching the stars and just relaxing still.
okay.
The kid's making me blow smoke animals.
As we
We're
kind
They're-
of, can we
they've already
pass
been
any
at this
Alice?
point.
Any
I
Alice,
know,
are
they'd be
you
gone.
going to sit out here?
gonna hang out for a little bit longer.
All right, John and I are going to head in. But good night.
Good
I'll
night.
sleep well. I'll try not to fall on you this time.
All right.
Much appreciated. You almost broke my leg.
All right. And Basil, when do you come back?
I figure I'm probably like maybe see you guys passing me on your way back
Yeah.
to the inn. I've got like my bulldozer tank top on. I got like towels.
Oh, he's-
Every town's like,
Yeah. He's glimmering with sweat, just
Got a
like
little
muscles,
towel,
like
yeah.
Oh,
what's that? Like pumped or whatever. Yeah.
I'm at a table waiting for them.
Okay. Then you see them three walk in.
all right.
And it's late in the evening. There's like no one else in the tavern really. They're kind of already closing up. It's like closing time is playing.
So basically, it's just the folks that
No,
are
I
need to
staying
wash
there.
up.
Fall
Yeah,
asleep,
exactly.
right?
I
Yeah.
know.
Friends.
All right, let's go to bed, okay?
Yes.
Friends,
Yes.
where are Annie, Alice, and Basil?
So Basil's
right
Basil's
here.
right there.
You're just so quiet, lad. Sometimes we miss you.
Speak up, lad.
The giant lad is glistening in sweat. And he missed it.
No, actually,
You should fetch Annie, Alice. We need to talk.
And now you hear your name actually.
All right.
You know when you
Wait
perk up
until
and hear your name?
tomorrow.
Yeah. You
I'm
can even poke your head
exhausted.
in if you want.
I kind of look in through the window that I'm sitting by, and I heard my name.
Not this time, John.
okay.
Okay.
I kind of signal
Okay.
to
I walk around.
the barkeep. Can we have some tea, hot tea for the table, please?
It's no longer serving. Oh, tea? Yes.
Tea, yes.
fine.
Sorry, hot tea.
Yes.
Yes, just like
Just no booze for you.
Yeah.
some herbal teas.
yeah.
Some, if you have some honey.
Yeah.
Great. So I'll kind of I'll sit down next to Vahera.
All right. And after a few minutes, barkeep will come by with a steaming pot of tea.
Thank you.
The water billows out or whatever.
And I'll start to kind of pour tea, honey.
Yes, please.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I think we should go ahead and do this part and then
I
pause.
can do it. Okay.
Okay.
Great. All right. What's going on?
Yes.
Did you everything squared away with Osk for the morning?
Yes, everything's fine. I need to tell you all something. And
Who'd you steal from now?
Shut up, John.
We already know you like him.
it's not that. I'm afraid that when you hear it, you will think less of me. I just hope you will not. The last time we were in Waterdeep was when we confronted my father.
Yes.
And I had informed you all that evening that I had gone to the woods to bury him, deep where no one would ever find him. I lied. When I went to Aurora, I went back to Aurora. My initial plan was to destroy it. I just wanted him gone. But she told me that he couldn't be destroyed. And that as long as he remained in that flask, even if I buried him at the very depths of the earth, he would be found. And he would be released. So, I had her change the flask. He's here. He has been the whole time.
I wondered occasionally why you would grasp that with pain in your eyes. Wow.
He certainly hasn't been quiet either.
Does he speak to you?
Sometimes I can tune him out, pay attention to something else. And then there are times when it is as though he boils the blood within my veins in anger and in rage. I don't think I know what to do anymore.
It's a heavy burden to carry. I'm sorry, Vera.
I'm sorry I've been dishonest.
Given the
I'm sorry.
circumstances, it's understandable.
I was afraid that if you knew about his influence on me, you would lose faith in me.
You've
And it
given
would
us
have been
no
earned.
reason to.
We just don't want to see you suffer. And if that's the reason you're suffering, then we'd like to help you destroy it.
I just
Aurora,
want him to go away.
she's not all-knowing.
I just want this to be over.
That's how they found you, isn't it?
That's the beacon. He is the beacon.
It's on the ship.
So you've put us all in danger.
I have. And I'm sorry. Truly and deeply sorry.
You have
I
been
didn't know.
particularly moody.
You're not wrong.
Can we help you shoulder the burden? Could we carry it for you?
Perhaps put
I
it
don't
in the bag
trust
of
him.
holding.
I don't trust him and I don't trust his influence.
I'll have a word with him.
Thank you, my friend. But I'm afraid I must carry it myself. But you know, you can keep me in check. Make sure I don't do anything that I can't come back from.
Right.
I don't believe you'll be
Please.
able to do that yourself. But regardless, we will be here for you.
Yeah, think about it. If you're this kick-ass with his influence, when you're free, it's gonna be awesome.
Freedom.
Basil.
Strange word. I haven't known freedom since the moment I saw that damn symbol burned into my home. He's been hunting me my whole life. And I am tired.
You deserve some peace, Vera. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since your mother passed, and you deserve to rest. Just because he's your father doesn't... That trauma doesn't define who you are now.
It has for so long.
To shitty fathers.
To shitty fathers.
To not knowing who your father is.
My dad's pretty okay, but I'm not gonna
There we
Yeah,
go.
mine's nice
Thinking
guy
about
too.
that.
Oh, well.
Cheers.
I love you all.
We love you
Truly.
too. We're going to help you destroy it.
Thank you.
Could I just like try to cast a fireball?
Why did I know you were going to say that?
Trust me,
I
I've tried.
feel like the fireball against the seal defeat's not gonna work.
I know whatever's happening with him.
Damn.
It
He
won't
wants
be
us-
long until he does something.
He wants his freedom. He's going to try to use it to get it.
What would
The
happen if
gem's
somebody
already
else
cracked.
did wear it?
We won't know
I
until we
don't
try.
trust his influence.
I mean, you
Trust
could.
me when I say it is the hardest thing in the world to fight off that rage.
You could
Rage is
let
easy.
Basil try it. Basil's doesn't have an ounce of rage in him.
Too pure of heart, my friend. I will carry it. But at least I know I'm not alone anymore.
You said that he talks to you, right?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, next time that happens, I would like to have a word with him.
I think we all would.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'll even say a swear word.
Whoa! Them's
Wait,
fighting
in common?
words!
Yes.
Just like that.
Sahara, we love you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, my friends.
You've grown on me.
Likewise.
Certainly.
On that note, we should rest.
Oh, yes. I am tired. All that healing stuff that she does for us all the time is exhausting.
Perhaps it will make you a little less, a little more careful in the future.
Impossible.
Yes.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Barky says, closing time.
All right, thank you. All right,
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
see you out on the seas in the morning.
I'm going to Osk's room.
Okay, do you make
With
it...
your dad in the room?
Wait, do you make it obvious? As in, like,
I mean,
you're not
if
going
they're
up to your
going
room.
upstairs, I'm going wherever he is.
I'm kidding.
Okay, you all... Yeah.
His
Didn't you say he goes
office
to his
was in the
quarters
back of the
Yeah, he's at a back. Yeah, he has an office
Yeah.
and whatever else in the back.
But
of
is
this.
there a
I'm
bed
Yeah.
back there?
Okay.
Good night.
there? He probably has a room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Basil.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, I'm proud of you. I know that that's something that's been bothering you for a long time. So.
Thank you. You've taught me much, my friend.
Me. Psh.
Of course.
Good night.
Good night.
As we kind of like walk up the stairs, explains a lot.
I'm going to have both eyes on her.
She hasn't been herself for a while, so I also don't think she's been sleeping very much.
Well, that's obvious.
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't know.
The Council of Worms might know what to do.
That's what I was thinking too. Because my knowledge is limited.
Might as well.
Right, well, I mean, the my brain just went to Vex to ask her. She would have known what to do. Let's go to sleep. All right, let's go. All right. Good night, my love.
Night.
And John and I kind of crawl into bed.
I'm gonna head back outside, and as I'm walking past, I just put my hand on your shoulder and give a squeeze, and then keep going.
I'll just kind of nod at him as he goes past.
All right, you all head back to your respective rooms. Osk is happy to see you with a warm smile, and the bed is warm that night. And you all get a quite restful sleep after everything you've done for the city and for yourselves these days. Bahara, you've slept like you've never slept before, like very warm, gentle. You don't hear your father at all or anything. And the next morning, you all get up. After some breakfast, you hear the call of the docks, and you make your way through the salty morning breeze to the Moon Maiden, privateer vessel, which is sized, well-sized, like a brigantine size, the shallow draft boat with a large bowsprit increased canvas area, which means extra maneuverability. Cannons peek out from each side. There's some top deck ballistas, and
Not too bad.
the figurehead is that of Salune, the Moon Maiden. And as you take a look, take the boat in, Osk meets you all there, and with a smile welcomes you to the boat, and that's what we're going to call it for this episode. Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Like and subscribe. This has been epic, y'all.
Smite that like button.
Mwah. See you next time.
Bye.